All right, we cannot let one red day stop the show. The importance of not carrying today's losses into tomorrow and stopping tomorrow's blessings. Tonight on the Aftermarket, we hit the reset button. Welcome to another episode of the Aftermarket Live Chat and Watch Party. I am Dawn, your host, aka J&J Video Reacts, and it's a stream that's been created for you traders to have a place to come, and hang after. I know I've been going through a couple of technological issues. A place to come and hang after the market. I can't seem to get. I think I need a new charger. After the market is over, so that you have a place that you can share your feelings and talk about your trades with people who understand, who've been there, who are in the trenches with you. This afternoon, we had a wonderful gold breakout session where we talked about small position sizes, and we focused on the compounding of your small account. And we referenced Maria and Palm's workshop, which was a fabulous workshop. And we had some discussions with some members who are trying to build their accounts and learning to do it the right way with small position sizes and focusing on percentages and just focusing on the process over profits. So tonight, what happens though when you're focused on that and you have a red day or it doesn't quite go your way? Do you sit in it and wallow? Do you continue to carry that into the next day? No, you absolutely do not. It's important that you learn how to hit the reset button and move on to the next day so that you can trade with a clear head the next day. So that's what we're into tonight. Hopefully it'll be something that'll be beneficial for you. But before we get into it, please do me a favor. You know where we're going with it, right? Hit that reset button over there on the like button. Okay. All right. Come on, IWM, with the technical issues. Okay, that's interesting. What the hell was that? Alrighty then. Okay, they have moving overlays now? Oh wow, I gotta play with that. Well, if they let me load in one. Before we do anything, make sure you guys smash the like button. My mind is reeling from that. Smash the like button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. That is something that we are asking you to do because we are trying to get Coach to 20,000 subscribers, right? And we've been on that mission for a little while now. Right now, he's sitting firmly at 16,637 subscribers. If you'd like to join American Dream Trading, that is one of the best ways to get the benefit out of your subscription. Join, right? Go to none other than americandreamtrading.com and get signed up. Right now, we still have the 7-day free trial for the premium membership, which includes training with stocks and options. You get hot stock picks, IPO center. You get the pre-market, get ready for the bell. You get none other than Coach's own. None other than Coach's. I'm choking on my water here. None other than Coach's own. One-on-one type style access with his Zoom call. He is the only coach out there that has a Zoom call with hundreds of people that are listening, interacting. We've got moderators on there. Coach himself is on there teaching us how to trade the right way, right? So if you want to learn how to trade the right way and just not sit there and chase call outs or just watch your guru train while you watch and you're not really learning a whole lot, this is the place for you, right? So with that, 7-day free trial, and it renews at $125 a month, right? Tonight is also Wednesday night, which is crypto night. At 7:15 Eastern Standard, there is a crypto Zoom call that happens every Wednesday night for those of you that are in the crypto membership or those of you that would like to join the crypto membership. Awesome training from Chris and Bucko in there. And it is from 7:15 on. So it can go into 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. It depends on your questions, but they stay in there and they hang out with you until your questions are answered. So go ahead, get signed up. It's only $50 renewal fee once it kicks back in, but it is available on the 7-day trial. And last but not least, the Futures membership. The Futures membership includes the Zoom call with Futures that starts at 8:30 a.m. And it also includes getting tutelage from none other than Mark McSee, who is one of the best futures traders there is out there. And he is also live every day from 2 to 4. Got to check him out on the streaming platforms that we have for American Dream Trading, namely YouTube. But yeah, $249 is the renewal. And that is because that includes our Trading View indicator. So with that being said, let's get into tonight's jam. I'm going to put the link down in the live chat for anybody that wants to come up here and share their story, if they've had a red day or if they've been dealing with that and they want to just come up here and be transparent and share so that we can help you through it. So I'm going to click join panel. And if my co-pilot James is down there, feel free to come on up, brother. Let's see. James was trying to stir the pot today, y'all. As usual. I'm gonna get Bubba on you, James. You understand me? I'm gonna get Bubba on you.
What's going on?
Hey.
It's Tuesday, hon.
No. Is it Tuesday? Oh my God, dude. Monday being, you know what I mean?
I know.
Yeah. Did you do that at all today? Oh, that threw me off today. Yeah, it is Tuesday, right? Because we did the gold breakout. What is wrong with me?
I do that about every other day. That's part of, getting up at midnight.
Oh my God. Well, scratch that about the Wednesday crypto class. But at least I gave you a heads up for tomorrow, right?
There you go.
So, how'd you do today, James?
I did pretty good. Actually, improved a little bit. I'll have to look. Because took a quick little scalp here on AWX in the aftermarket.
Nice.
So,
how's that doing? Is that running?
I'm up 2.58% on my total account now.
Oh, nice.
So a few more dollars.
Way to go.
Weeble's got to get it together though, because when I got out of the trade, I went and checked my account to see what my buying power was.
Yeah.
And it said I was down $5,547.
Oh wow, Weeble, man, what is going on with them?
I don't even have that much in my account.
Wow, they are really messing with you here lately.
I mean to tell you.
What is happening?
But it's all good. It'll straighten itself out.
Yes, it will. And I love your attitude with that. Because, I mean, that's how I feel about what's going on with Restream every other day with little quirks and things that are happening. But, we got to take it in stride.
All right.
We got to take it in stride and keep it moving. Hi, Claude. Claude's like, hi, Dawn. So today I wanted to talk about hitting the reset button, right? I fell into a weird mindset today. I had a couple of red trades, not by much. Um, but I did not I fell into a mindset, and I realized today that, like I said yesterday, one day doesn't change everything, right?
Right.
And I had a couple of red trades, and then I had one green trade, but it didn't make up for the red trade. Made up for about half of it. I mean, all in all, to get today, I probably lost about $50. So it wasn't a huge loss, but it was enough. Those trades, I lost like $6 on one, $3 on another. On like a couple of the hot stock picks this morning, like the
Right.
ZBGB and the CYN. Well, just so happens that when I chose to get them, they chose to drop, right? And at first, I think I was up on one, but I didn't take my green, right? Um, so that's why I'm doing the reset button, because I don't want. I'm not going to spiral. And I figured, you know what? If anybody else had a red day, then they're probably, thinking the same thing. I wanted to get an IWM so bad. I did not trust it, James. It was one of those days where it was going up and up and up. And I'm like, okay, well then get you some. But when I did, as soon as it started a pullback, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah.
kept picking the areas where it would pull back to get
Bad
in.
timing.
It thank Very bad timing. And you saw it did it maybe 5 or 6 times throughout the day where it would have a nice heavy pullback, but then it would pop right back up. And I chose to get in right at those times where it had the pullbacks. And I'm like, okay, this is freaking ridiculous, dude. Like, what is going on here? I got none of that run. So, and it ran all day, and it messed with my head to the point that I just literally watched it run the remainder of the day and did not want to get into it because I couldn't take a loss,
Good. Yeah.
you know?
Fear.
And I just sat there and watched it, and there wasn't a damn thing I could do about it because I was shooting scared. And I'm like, yeah, I don't want to get in and have the same thing happen. So I just was forced to watch this shit go on all day, and I couldn't take advantage of it. And I'm like, this is not a good mindset right here. So I pulled back, and I just got into you know, running through what I did earlier in the morning. Because I came in with such enthusiasm for the day.
Right.
And I caught myself waiting for the setup, and I did get in the initial pullback. I got in the initial pullback and made a couple dollars there, but I sucked up my win with, a couple of small losses. It didn't take much. And then a couple times I tried to jump in and get in, and I thought there's no way it's going to continue to go up from here. So I'm sitting there waiting not only for the pullback to happen, that would take it back down to break even or to, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And it
but
just never happened. It just never happened.
we never say there's no way.
Yeah. So, it just never happened. And every time I did get an entry, it would pull back and continue to pull. So I'm thinking, okay, well, I'm in it on the wrong side, right? And I would get into the downside, and then it would shoot right back up. So I'm like, okay, my timing is not with this thing today. So it was weird. It was like watching the train go by and you just couldn't do anything to get on it.
Yeah.
But with that being said, that's why I'm hitting a reset button with you guys tonight, because I'm not going to take this into tomorrow, because I want tomorrow to be successful. So I've got to put today behind me. Like, if any of you dealt with any of that, then you got to put today behind you and move forward, because if tomorrow something happens and an opportunity comes, because we don't know what's going to happen, if an opportunity comes and presents itself, you need to be ready for it. So you got to wash away the red trade from today, basically, and the red mindset, because that'll take you nowhere. So let me go ahead and pull my slides up here real quick.
Yeah.
Would you agree with that though, James? I mean, you've had those days before, not recently, but
Oh, definitely. That's where I've started resetting every night.
Yeah,
I reset every night. Green day, red day, doesn't
that's
matter
awesome.
day. That was yesterday.
Right.
So Chad said I got into one of those pullbacks, rode it to my next charted line of resistance, and sold going into that.
Okay. And I want to give a shout out to Chad H because he came into the breakout room today and told us that he's had between our aftermarket sessions and Maria's compounding, what he's been picking up from her, it has really helped him, and he had one of his best trading days ever. So shout out to Chad H. Good job on
Congratulations.
that. All right, here we go. Let me share this. All right, the aftermarket reset button episode. Let's get into it. Okay, so real talk. Ever have one of those days where nothing goes your way? And I'm not just talking about trading. I'm talking about just one of those days where it just seems like stuff keeps happening that seems to go against you, right? And it's real easy to get yourself set up in a mindset, right? And so with that being said, I had a couple of red trades, right? And then it caused me to kind of, eat something that I wasn't supposed to eat. Now, I didn't go against vegan or whatever, but I'm trying to stay away from processed foods and things like that. So of course, I ended up ordering a burger, right? Impossible Whopper, when I know I'm not really on that time these days, right? So I did that as a feel good method. But at the end of the day, when you compound things that just are going to make you feel worse, it just continues to take you in a spiral, and it's never a good answer. Would you agree with that?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. It's like it just takes you even further into the abyss, right?
Oh yeah, there's been days that I've had bad bad days in the trade, and ended up frustrated and upset, which that reflects towards Brandon, and he gets
Yeah.
upset, and then it's a fight all day, and then the wife's upset because it's a chain
Yeah.
reaction.
It does. It can spiral. It can have what we call the domino effect. One bad thing leads to another and another and another. And it's important that you catch it in that spiral so that you don't take it into the next day, because we're human beings. It's very easy to do that. We've heard Coach talk about that. So it's very, very easy to do that. And you've got to be resilient and not let that happen. So here's the problem. It's not the bad day, it's letting it bleed into tomorrow, just like a red candle, right? So you're going to have red trades. You're going to have red days. You're going to have things happen in your life that didn't go quite the way you thought they should go. But there's no reason for it to spiral, right? So you've got to make sure that you don't allow it to go into tomorrow. How do we do that? Okay, what the hell? All right, so bad days are normal in trading, in life, and for everybody. There is nobody that is singled out with a dark cloud over their head. Sometimes it can feel that way, but that's not the case, right? The sun shines even on a dog's ass some days, right, James?
Right? Blind squirrel.
Pretty much. All right, so the evening reset. Acknowledge what happened. Acknowledge what happened. So if we're talking about trading, then I can go in and look and see where I got in. Maybe there were some lines there that I ignored, although I don't remember that happening. But you have to journal everything, and you have to acknowledge what's going on in your mind when it's happening. When you feel yourself spiraling, you got to acknowledge it and put a stop to it, right?
When you
Feel
have
it.
days like you did, and you realize your timing's off, you have to be able to accept that and stop.
Stop. Exactly. I'm so glad that I did, because now I can live to trade another day, right? I can trade tomorrow because I didn't spiral and lose my mind today, right? And feel it. Don't suppress it. That's why it's important to be transparent. That's one of the beautiful things about this family that we have in American Dream Trading. You can come in here, you can share with Coach. He's the type of coach you can share with, and he's going to give you the tough. Sometimes he'll pet you up, sometimes he'll put his foot straight up your ass. And it doesn't matter. Either way, he's there for us. And the rest of the group does the same thing. Us moderators, we're there for you. When you're having a down day, talk to us. Let us know what you did. Let's pull up the trade. Let's take a look at it, right? And we're there to just relate to and talk to, because we've been there and we've done it and we are in the trenches with you. So don't suppress it. Don't suffer in silence. Talk it out, right? And decide tomorrow is new. Tomorrow is an absolute brand new day, and you got to be grateful for that, even though it hasn't come yet. You got to be grateful that, hey, today is done. It's over. Let's wipe off a clean slate. Let's change the channel. Let's change the frequency to something that we like, something that makes us feel good. There's things that you can do that make you feel good. Maybe eat your favorite food or watch your favorite movie. Go put on your favorite CD, right? Play your instrument. Whatever you do to make you feel good and pull you out of that zone, do it. Do it, because that you have to do that. Nobody can do that for you. Otherwise, you're going to allow yourself to continue to spiral. And you do that to yourself too. So just like you can beat yourself down and continue to spiral, you can also pick yourself up, right? Especially, and if there's nobody around to help you do that, you got to learn how to do that for yourself. So find something you like and get to it, right?
Yes, ma'am.
There you go. All right, physical resets. Take a walk. Sometimes just going outside, taking a walk around your property, or if you live in the city or something, take a walk around the block. If you're lucky enough like I am, and days like this, I thank God I live in a place like the beach where I can just go down to the beach and take a walk. Just look at the ocean for a while and just kind of reset and have a couple of deep breaths, I also have a partner that I'm lucky enough that she understands, and that we can walk down there together and just talk things out. Because trust me, she has bad days at work too. Guess who her sounding board is? Yours truly. So we both go through it, right? So if you have somebody in your life that you can share that with, do that. If not, hey, fall in love with yourself, man. Be your own best friend. Like I said, do something that makes you happy. Oh, I hear my headset about to die again. Hold on. This thing. Okay. Yeah, because if I try to do it without it, you guys won't hear me. Okay, a hot shower. Sometimes a hot shower makes you feel good, right? Do you ever do that, James? Sometimes you just get in a nice hot shower and just wash the day off. Did I lose him?
No, I'm here. I'm messing with you. No.
Do you not take showers?
I can tell what my mindset is, because you're making it very, very difficult to keep it PG-13.
Well, let's hurry up and get you off of here so you can take care of that. But sometimes a hot shower. Oh my God, it's been that type of day. We've been having all kinds of little innuendos in the Zoom call today.
Right.
Take a nice hot shower. Sometimes that can wash off the funk of the day, literally, right? All right, play your favorite music. I just said that, right? Put on a tune that you like. If you're a musician, play your instrument. That can really help. Actually, I think I may do that. I don't know if I pull the drums out. I haven't played them in a while. I might pull the bass out and just play a couple songs, and just kind of wash the day away. Call someone you love. Huh?
Go mow the yard.
Well, where I'm at, I don't have a yard, but I live in a condo. It's a 4 unit building. I mean, we do have grass around, but they have people that take care of that.
So
But
you
my
get you
old
one of those
house,
little Tyco bubble maker push mowers, and you can just walk
yeah.
around blowing bubbles with your push mower. And hey, that works twofold. You get the pleasure of watching all the bubbles, and your neighbors will stay the hell away from you.
Well, maybe I don't want the neighbors to stay away from me. Maybe
Oh,
I want somebody to talk to.
well, see, that's why I go out and vacuum the driveway every once in a while.
You know, they do have those power vacuums, though. Haven't you watched Midlife Stockman yet?
Yeah.
He's got that shit. That powerful thing he's got. But yeah, so call someone you love and tell them how you feel. Let it out. You know, if there's somebody you can talk to them about what's happening, and just talk it out. The bottom line is there are things that you can do to physically reset, right? And just go ahead and do that. James will probably say a shot of bourbon. You know what I mean? So,
Well, and it doesn't necessarily just have to be when you have a bad day.
well, yeah, you can celebrate as well. I mean, these things are easy to do when you're happy, you know. We're talking about pulling yourself out of a funk, you know.
Well, that's true. That's true.
Mental reset. So we just did physical. Write 3 things that you are grateful for. I love that exercise. I do that even when I'm not having a red day. Write 3 things that you're grateful for. I am grateful for my lovely daughter, okay, that I had many years ago now. Yeah, she just turned the big 3-0 this year. Oh, my daughter and my 2 grandkids, even though, you know, there's things there. I'm grateful for them. I'm grateful for my lovely wife, right? Because she is who I spend my time with when I'm not in ADT. And then, of course, there's ADT. You know, there's my family in ADT. And there's, of course, my sister, right? So I've got my family, I've got Jen's family, and I've got you all. You guys are you're my light at the end of the tunnel, right? So that's why I spend so much time in here. So I love you guys, and I just want us all to do well and succeed, right? Um, so those are my 3 main things. Uh, James, what are 3 things that you're grateful for? Let me not hog the spotlight here.
Oh, well, I'm mostly grateful for ADT here lately.
Nice.
Not just in the the financial area, but just in life in general.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing people I've met, changed my mindset, my whole demeanor about life. Especially given a place where I was mentally when I started. Uh, and grateful things
That
aren't
is
worse.
awesome.
It could always be worse.
That's so cool. That is so cool to hear you say that. Um, Gang, write me 3 things that you're grateful for down in the chat. Chat H, what is up? Pistol Trader, write me 3 things that you're thankful for, girl. Chad H, write 3 things. Darn Cricket, there you are. Everybody, Vegan Knowledge, Izzy, what's up, everybody? Write me 3 things that you are grateful for. HR, aka Tiki 1958, how have you been? F2, what's up, my brother? Write 3 things that you guys are grateful for. Let's just get the grateful train going on. James, I feel that video coming on. What you think?
There you go.
We got the video for you tonight. We might end the show with that one tonight. And while you guys are doing that, find 1 thing that you did right today. 1 thing that you did right today. 1 thing I can say that I didn't take a huge loss. And I'm having this stream to mentally reset. What's 1 thing you did right, James? 1 thing. Just give me 1 thing you did right besides your trade.
Besides my trading,
Mm-hmm.
I ate today.
That's good. Did you get rest?
Uh,
Ah.
kind of.
I guess we'll have to take that. What we
Well,
got?
you'd be surprised, and I'm sure I'm not the only one, but how often you get involved in this and you forget the little things like go get something to eat.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But then there's some people who sit there and that's all they do is eat. So
Yeah.
they got to be careful. What's up, Jeffrey?
And
D Rock.
most importantly, I haven't killed anybody.
Well, that's good. That's good. Keep the firearms back in the closet. Back in the gun closet they go. Tough day. Feels like just the topic I needed. Damn, D Rock. Really? Okay, brother. So we're on that bus together right now. Yeah. I feel you, man. That's why we gotta hit you and I, let's do it right now. We're hitting that reset button. Go.
Well, and it's funny that this topic came up today too, because my daughter texted me earlier. Her fridge is freaking out in her dorm. Okay, you're like 2 hours away. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but okay, just walk through the checklist. Is it have you got power? What's the temperature set at? All that other good stuff. And boy, it ruined my Danish, and it's on and on and on. She's had a bad day.
Yeah.
Okay, so sit there and just listen, and it's something I've told my kids since they were little. Okay, you've had a bad day. Answer me this: did you shit your pants? Okay, so was your day really that bad?
And I hope they were at an age where they said no.
Yeah.
Wow. That's definitely one way to handle it. That's a good question to ask. So that's a good question to ask them. Oh man. Yep, we've all been there. No wonder he said he's calling you Easy E.
Sure.
Uh-huh. I just bolted from my chair screaming. Is today sorry. Sorry about that pistol trailer. I am so sorry.
See, I read that and was thinking, look at you, Dawn. You can still make people move.
She's like, I'm late. She bolted from her chair. I love it.
Well, that's the first thing I thought when you said it was Wednesday. I'm like, did I put the trash out yesterday? I didn't put the trash out yesterday. Trash gets picked up on Tuesday.
Right?
Hey, wait a minute. It's not Wednesday. It's Tuesday.
My family. Okay, so Chad H said he's grateful for his family. ADT, his family, and his health. Good picks, man. James said, I do mine every morning. D-Rock, number one, wife and son. No matter how tough of a day I have, they make it better. That is awesome. Number two, tomorrow, right? Even though it's not promised, tomorrow is something to be grateful for because you can have a whole new clean slate, right? Today, immediately, already, it's part of our past. We can't bring today's trading day back, so it's already gone. So why waste time and why let it rent space in our head? We got to be ready for the rest of the night to have to be in a good zone, right? And to come into tomorrow in a good zone because that's going to bring good things tomorrow, right? All right. And then number three, this community. Everyone is generous, supportive, and helpful. Well, we try. We try, and you're part of that, D-Rock. I've seen times where you say something that puts a smile on our faces, right? Or makes us laugh. So thank you for being a part of this awesome community and being a part of that supportive system, right? Michael Anthony, Trump Media and Technology Group, DJT, has accumulated approximately 2 billion Bitcoin. Wow. And Bitcoin related assets representing about two-thirds of its total liquid assets. Wow, really? He is not playing. He's doing that for Barron.
It's in the downtrend right now, but it could be interesting to watch tomorrow.
How many other people think Barron is being groomed for presidency? Okay, we are looking at our future president. Okay, let's just put it out there. Right now, he's way too young and he's still in business school and all of that, but we're looking at our future president. Don't get it twisted. I mean, I'm not trying to get political on here, but he is being groomed for presidency. You know that, right? So, but in any event, it could have been press putting stuff out there, but I've read some pretty cool things about that kid. So who knows? Like working in soup kitchens and all kind of stuff. So it could be press stuff, but you know, he seems like he's got a good heart. We'll see. Only time will tell, right? Mustang Chris, what's up, brother? Treat yourself like you were someone you love. That is awesome. That needs to be on a plaque on a wall. Treat yourself like you were someone you love, because you should be somebody that you love. You got to love you in order to love others, right? So I know it sounds corny.
No, it's very true, Don. But you think about Mustang Chris and the timing whenever he wrote that.
Right. Chris.
I'm not the only one with a big spoon. Just saying.
I'm going to break that spoon.
Love you, Chris.
Break the spoon, Chris. Okay. Say out loud, tomorrow is a fresh start, right? Tomorrow is a fresh start. Wherever you are, Dan, in that chat, in the room that you're sitting in, I want you to say this out loud. I don't care if you look like you're crazy to whoever's in the room. Just say out loud, tomorrow is a fresh start. On 3. 3, 2, 1. Tomorrow is a fresh start. And believe it. Let's do it one more time. Tomorrow is a fresh start. Period. Right? And we got to really believe that in ourselves, because it is and it will be, right? So let's keep it moving.
I thought it would be like a row your boat thing.
Yeah, kumbaya. It's true though. Okay, what is your reset ritual after a rough day? Tell me in the chat, what is your reset ritual after a rough day? If you want to come up on the panel, I can put the link down there again. I'll do it just in case anybody wants to come up and say it on the panel. Otherwise, put it down there in the chat. James, what's your reset? What do you do? Take a nap. That's horse crap, because you don't sleep. I'm not buying that one. Oh, come on, thing.
Well, I take my own advice. I ask myself.
And you may ask yourself. Go ahead. Let's see. My God, what have I done? And the days go by. What is your reset ritual? Here is the link if you want to come up on the panel and tell us. And if you just want to put it down there in the chat, let us know. What is your reset ritual? It might help somebody in the group. Somebody may say, hey, wow, I think that's a good idea. I think I'll start doing that. Something they never thought
I
of
usually
before.
just, it's pretty much the same thing I do every night. I'll take 10, 15 minutes and sit out on the back porch, smoke a cigarette, have a drink, doom scroll through TikTok looking for a laugh.
I love it.
That's about it.
I'll throw on my favorite movie. I'll edit a funny video. I'll find some footage of Coach doing something goofy and stupid and make a video out of it. Or I'll pick up my bass. I'll play a couple of Red Hot Chili Peppers tunes or Doors or Lead or whatever. Or I'll get on the drums.
Some Tool.
Dude, Danny Carey. That made me want to play Numa. That was the name of that song. That made me want to play that because I haven't played that in a while. Maybe this weekend. I'll pull the kid out. I mean, it's sitting right here in this room. Yeah. Nice, cool, tall glass of water, maybe ginger ale. Throw something on YouTube that I like one one of my favorite, people I follow. I mean, there's all kinds of things I do. Sit there and talk to Jen and talk about our day. Maybe we'll find something to watch, like one of them stupid ass reality love shows like Love is Blind. We'll sit there and make fun of everybody. You know what So, I mean, we go sit out on our back porch and take in some sun, even though it's at the end of the day. That's some of the things that we do,
Well, and here lately that since my wife has started this DoorDash adventure, I drive, she does the running, Brandon gets to get out of the house, so they're all happy.
Oh, cool.
And I can take it out on, people that had absolutely nothing to do with my bad day.
There you go. Road rage, right? Hey, we did it for 12 years.
Like, McDonald's is one of the worst for DoorDash. Well, the local one is anyway. You can't get help at that damn counter. So, we pull up there and my wife goes in there and she just stands there and waits. So hell with that. You're taking too long. You're costing me money. Time is money. So they see me coming in now. Every time we want to go to McDonald's, I go in to the store to pick it up. I'll walk straight back there behind the counter and start checking the bags.
Wow, look at you.
I'm not going to sit here and lose 10 minutes because you don't want to do your job.
I've done that. When we used to run, when we had our business, I would do that real quick, especially if we were already running behind. I'm like, you know who we are. You know why we're here. Is that mine? Because Jen is a sweetheart. She will stand there and watch. And I don't want it. They're busy. We're busy too. We got to go. They're at least in one place. We got to get up the road. We got to deal with traffic. Excuse me. Is my bag ready? Is that my bag? Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. I'd say the name of the guy. Yeah. It sounds just like what we used to do. That's so funny. Miranda, what's up, honey? Orclo, what's going on? D-Rock, add in an extra workout. Oh, please don't talk about the workouts because that's part of my issue. I'm not going to claim that though, because I'm coming out of it. I'm not feeling as much of the back pain as I was a couple weeks ago, even earlier this week. So I think it may have worked itself out. I don't know. I'll keep y'all posted. But I'm so stoked because I have not been able to work out in 3 weeks. And it is driving me absolutely nuts. Workout, man. Dopamine. It puts dopamine in there. It's serotonin. It's endorphins. When you're used to having that on a regular basis and you all of a sudden don't have it, and then for weeks at a time, it's not good, right? So I'm so hoping I can work out. Revisit
I work out 12 ounces at a time.
12 ounces. You're so crazy, dude. He revisits his why. Oh, that's always a good one. That's a good one. White out the rules And what my strategy is, usually paper trade the next day. Now that is a very, very good reset strategy. Okay. That's a very good reset strategy. Number one, you're not going back in with real money the very next day. That's good. You're paper trading. Coach says a month, right? But he says 2 red trading days, right? In a row. So, today is day 1. Tomorrow's not going to be red. Tomorrow's going to be a green day. But that is very good to go into some paper trading and just completely do a reset. I love that. Write down, write your stuff down and revisit your why.
Coach says 2 red days, but if you have a red day and then spend the next day paper trading, if Mark figured up it'd take 17 years to blow your account. Well, you're doubling that if you do it that way.
Yep.
And I can't lie, that's one of the biggest things that's helped me massively overall. I mean, I've had, red days since, but I spent that a whole month doing nothing but paper trade. Killed me. It did, but it helped.
It helped, right? I did the same thing. I just came off of a bunch of paper trading. So that's partly why, last week I might have been a little bit rusty, but this week I was able to kind of snap back in. And, just remember what I wrote in my journal, So I'm not going to let today get me down. And I didn't take any huge losses today. So, yeah, we're just going to keep it moving. And tomorrow we're going to go do just exactly what we did yesterday. Okay, so tonight's challenge. Before bed, hit your reset button. Tomorrow deserves a fresh you. So hit your reset button tonight and make sure you go in tomorrow with a whole new attitude. Do something tonight that makes you feel good if you had a red day, and completely zone out of what happened and move forward tomorrow knowing you are in the best community to learn in. You always have the option of paper trading. You don't have to use real money. In fact, you shouldn't, right? And you have us to talk to, right? And if you have questions, you're not sure about something that you did wrong today, get in the pre-market tomorrow morning and talk to me or Doug or Maria, and we will help you out. We'll help you figure that thing out, right? Let's see here. Okay, so remember this. Today doesn't define tomorrow. Whatever happened today that wasn't right, it has nothing to do with tomorrow. So don't take it into tomorrow. Tomorrow's fresh. And tonight's fresh. Right now is fresh. So whatever happened is in the past already. We can't even relive the start of the aftermarket. That was an hour ago. That's gone. Right? All we can do is go into tonight and move forward. So if you got to move forward anyway, don't do it with a shitty attitude, because that's just going to make the night go bad and tomorrow go bad, right? Why do it? Since you have to be alive anyway, right? Unless you plan on taking yourself out, which I hope none of you are. If you got to move forward anyway, you might as well do it with a good attitude, right?
Because it's Wednesday.
Yeah, and make sure that you remember it's Tuesday, because yeah. Sorry about that, pistol trader. I like how calmly you came in with that too. Dawn, it's Tuesday, honey. I'm like, you must have been Dawn. It's Tuesday, Dawn. It's Tuesday. When I didn't hear you yet.
Waiting on that link.
I know.
Somebody tell her before she keeps going on.
I want to thank everybody for being here. Don't forget to hit that reset button tonight. Beyond the shadow of a doubt, whatever you do. Let's see. Let me get off of the screen sharing thing. Please make sure you hit the reset button and don't carry today into tomorrow. Have a great night and a great tomorrow. James, you got anything you want to add before we get out of here?
It's not Wednesday.
Yes, James. Everybody remember, it is not Wednesday, despite what I said for the first 10 minutes of this live stream.
No. I'm debating now whether I'm gonna mow the yard or take a nap.
Take a nap. You know you need the rest.
Yeah, but then the yard didn't get mowed.
Oh, it'll be all right. You can always mow it tomorrow, right? Can't you? Can't you? I'm looking for that. Let's see. I'm gonna get that grateful video because that is one for the books. American Dream Trading. This is Casey Kasem. Remember him? Oh my God,
Oh,
Casey.
yes.
All right, there it is. I see it.
Him and the God, what was his? The rest of the story.
What?
I can't remember his name now.
Talking about Casey Kasem?
No, I was talking about, I missed Casey Kasem, and the other one was the radio
Oh,
guy.
Dick Clark?
Do what?
Dick Clark?
No, his segment always started with and the rest of the story.
Oh, I don't even know who that one is.
Oh, I'll have to look it up. I can't.
Yeah, look it up. Well, type it in the chat because the video will be playing. So everybody have a great night. We're going to end it with a couple of videos tonight. We're going to do Be Grateful so that we can take this into our night and into our tomorrow. And then we're going to listen to American Dream Trading, right? No, we're also going to listen to The Best Life, both songs by Ken Mayfield, by The Best Life. And I feel like I'm a DJ here. And then our American Dream Trading song, right? So we're going to carry it out on a musical note and a grateful note. I want everybody to have a good night. Turn up your radios or turn up your YouTubes or your phone and listen to this message, right? Peace and blessings, y'all. Night, James. Did you? Oh, you didn't Irish goodbye me, did you?
No, I'm here. Not all.
Millionaire, right? There's more to it than just making seven figures. There's more to it than being than financially set now the rest of your life. Time, freedom, not worrying if somebody gets sick, if family needs your help, right? You don't have to worry about taking time off. You don't have to worry about asking. You don't have to worry about medical debt. You don't have to worry about saying no. If somebody you know is hurting or struggling, you can go, I'll take care of it. There's so much more behind this, right, than the flashy cars and the houses and the Rolexes and the things. This is where I want all of you to get. This is not our first dance. This is not our first millionaire, right? We've done this 12 times around now for people that I know of. We've made other people millions of dollars, but they were already existing millionaires. These are ever. I'm just so grateful that I lost my job when I did. Me and my wife both losing our jobs at the exact same time within 30 days of each other was the greatest gift that's ever happened to us. That struggle that we had in between us losing our jobs and me doing this full time was the greatest thing that's ever happened in our lives. I've made a lot of money before, and I've been dirt floor poor before. I've been there, I've done it, I know the struggles, I know how hard it is. It is not just saying a millionaire, it's to never worry again. How many people in this room would love to have the freedom to do whatever, whenever, however, take care of every person you know, every loved one, never worry about a thing ever again? Stay the course. I mean it. I'm passionate about what I do. I love seeing it when people become successful. I love working with you when you're not, because I've done that, right? I want that for everybody in this room. And I know some of you, right, are like, oh, but I'm not, I'm still struggling. That's okay. It's a part of this journey. That struggle, the hard stuff is what makes it, when you make it, the greatest feeling. If it was easy, it wouldn't feel good when you got there, right? And that is what you get to hold on to. So if you are still in that struggling phase, that's good. That's a good thing. You need to stay in it until you're out of it. You need to embrace it, right? You need to embrace all of it. The good, the bad, and the ugly, the whole thing. I need you to understand that. Without the hard, the good, it's not good. If everybody was a millionaire, would $1 million be good anymore? It'd be worthless, right? So if this was easy for everybody, there would be no stock market. What would be the purpose? You'd get paid minimum wage to do what we're doing in the stock market if everybody could do this job. Am I right? Keep going. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for letting me spend a couple minutes, but I'm so happy. I'm so excited for our members. I'm so grateful for all of my moderators, all of my training staff. I'm so appreciative. Today I am grateful. Listen, if you guys are struggling, I want you to think about this. If you guys are struggling, I want you to change however you feel into gratefulness. It's hard to be angry or sad when you're grateful. It's hard to be hateful or hurtful when you're grateful. Am I right? It will replace, gratitude will replace all of those emotions. I want you guys to come from a place of gratitude. I am grateful that I have the opportunity. I am grateful that I lost my job to have the time to work on this. I am grateful for another day that I get to wake up and feed myself. I am grateful that I have the ability, right, to go for a walk. I am grateful that I have another chance to prove myself that I can do things that nobody else has ever done. I am grateful for this opportunity, right, to be a part of this community. I want you guys to think about that. I want everybody in the room to flip the script wherever you're at, whatever you're struggling with, because we're all human beings. Listen, I train over 1 million people in this room. That means over 1 million people have come through this room. Everybody with different walks of life, drug addiction, alcoholism, beaten, battered, bad things, right? I want you guys to turn all of that into gratefulness. Every day. Be there for each other. This is what we are as a part of this community. If I pass away tomorrow, this community needs to continue. American Dream Trading needs to continue, and everybody needs to continue to help each other and be the light. When the world is crying out recession and bring out your dead and oh no, everything's burning, and you be the light. Say, no, I am grateful I can do something that I was trained to do. Right? Every day, please wake up and be grateful. Put it in your journals right now. Everybody in the room, if you don't have your journals out, do it. If you have a computer in front of you, type it. You have a notepad next to you, write it down. Everybody, seriously, wherever you're at in this walk with us, be grateful that you're here and you're able to do it. You know, think about this. If you're on the other side of the planet, you can't even afford to have a phone to listen or watch, right? You might not have what you have today, even in your darkest hour. There are people that would literally do anything they can to be in your shoes, even in your darkest struggle. So there is no more woe is me. Pick yourself up with your bootstraps, get to work, show up every day, get to work.
Woke up to golden light on my face. A brand new start, no need to race. Birds are singing like they know my name. And I'm dancing barefoot I was stuck in the cycle, just spinning my wheels, chasing time, losing sleep, forgetting how to feel. Dreams collecting dust on a shelf in my mind, till I found a spark, a way to realign. Not just numbers, charts, or lines on a screen. It was a mirror that showed who I could be. American dream train, you opened the door, gave me the tools, now I'm asking for more. No more waiting for life to decide. You gave me the pen so I can rewrite. From fear to focus, from doubt to drive, I found my strength, now I'm alive. You didn't just teach me to trade, you helped me rewrite my life. Used to think I missed my chance, too late to change, but you showed me growth lies outside the cage. Now I'm building something real, not just getting by. Flipping setbacks into fuel, reaching for the sky. You said mindset first, and now I see success starts with who you believe you can be. American dream trading, you opened the door, gave me the tools, now I'm asking for more. No more waiting for life to decide. You gave me the pen so I could rewrite. From fear to focus, from doubt to drive, I found my strength, now I'm alive. You didn't just teach me to trade, you helped me rewrite my life. It's not about luck, it's learning to lead, turning every loss into a seed. Now I grow with every rise and fall, standing tall, no dreams too small. American dream being traded, you show me the way, turn my dark into light, my night into day. Now I'm writing my future in my own hand, with purpose, with power, with a brand new plan. From stuck to soaring, from fear to flight, you helped me rewrite my life. Yeah, I'm trading more than stocks, I'm trading pain for pride. Thanks to the dream, now rewrite my life.